What are you doing before Black Friday hits? What's up, guys? My name's Corey. I am a agency owner. I've been doing this for about 12 years, and I've got some tips for you to help you be successful for Black Friday before it comes. Now, we're just a couple weeks away from Black Friday right now, so I want to give you some things to think about as you're getting ready for your big sale. The first thing is going to be your owned audience. Now, what do I mean by your owned audience? I'm talking about your email, your SMS, and potentially some of your followers on organic social media. So let's break each one down. When we look at email, I want to make sure you have all of your segments. I want to make sure you have segments of buyers that are signing up just to be part of the Black Friday list, maybe the first to know. We'll talk about that segment in a second. You've got your buyers who have only purchased once. Maybe you've got another product that you're selling at the same time during Black Friday that you can increase their lifetime value. You've got customers that have purchased more than one time. Those are your people that you've got to sell them something new. Maybe it's a new potential opportunity. Again, thinking about increasing their lifetime value. And then, of course, you've got your SMS list. SMS I consider as part of email because typically your SMS platform is also the same, platform that does your ESP or your email service provider, right? For us, we love Klaviyo. Klaviyo is a wonderful solution. It has email and SMS all together in one. It also syncs directly via API to Shopify, so it's a wonderful thing to have in your arsenal. All right. I'm going to look over here at my list. Next, let's talk about paid ads. If you are thinking about paid ads before Black Friday hits, it's got to be all about acquisition. Because as you get closer to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the holidays, whatever you want to call it, Q4 CPMs, or the cost to reach 1,000 people, is going to go up because a lot more people are going to be spending money on ads. Therefore, it gets more expensive and more competitive as you approach those holidays. So, I want you to think about retargeting, meaning you've got people that have seen your ads maybe all year long and they haven't bought. It might be time to re-engage those people with a retargeting campaign, potentially a very high return on ad spend or ROAS, something to think about there, right? In addition to that, I want you to think about acquisition. How affordable can you acquire new email addresses to the list? There's two main ways that I want you to do this as you march towards Black Friday. The first way is going to be to give them something for free, something of value, of course, right? So if you're a shoe brand, teach them how to put their shoes on. I mean, what a horrible idea that is. I just made that up, right? But maybe you give them a checklist, if we're getting real, a checklist for things that they might be missing as they go towards winter training in an athletic shoe, right? Does it have a good midsole? Does it have support at the arch? Are you getting a wide or a skinny shoe based on the type of foot you have? How can you tell the difference? Your strike, your gait, things of that nature, right? I mean, I just made this up off the top of my head, so I don't even know. But I hope you understand what I'm saying. It is all about making sure that you provide as much value as possible so when someone gives you their email, they feel really good about it, all right? The second way is going to be just straight up intent-based. Be the first to find out about our Black Friday sales. How do you do that? Well, it's a landing page, and that landing page maybe has a graphic and then the sign-up form, and it's just first name, email. These people are going to be your hottest leads when you launch your pre-Black Friday sale or your actual Black Friday sale. It's up to you. We'll talk about that in another video. But these are some things that you've got to think about before Black Friday hits. Finally, let's talk about your organic social media, right? So we've already talked about email and SMS. We've talked about paid ads. Now it's time to talk about your organic social media. It might not make sense for you to put your sales on social media unless you're willing to go back and delete them. Because here's why. First of all, it's very tough to do direct sales to people. Go buy this on organic social media. That's not what it's there for. It's there to disrupt. It's there to provide value. Oh, keyword. Value, right? So think about what we just talked about with paid ads. If you have some value to give, maybe it's a recipe, let's go back to the shoe example, right? So if you've got 5 tips to make sure that your winter shoes are ready to go for hardcore training, then you could put that in an organic post. maybe one of those posts that slide over and over and over. I can't think of what they're called right now, but you know what I'm saying. Not a portfolio post, but a panoramic. Not even a panoramic. Oh my gosh. I can't think of it right now while I'm with you, like recording this, but ultimately it will come to me. Carousel. Ha! Got it. It's a carousel slide. All right. So make sure that you maybe put each tip on a carousel. You could do a reel about that. And then you give them a call to action. The call to action could be comment with a word. Then you set up a ManyChat thread, which is going to send an automated DM to them with the PDF or the sign up form. Always try to get as many emails as you can. And these are really good emails, not necessarily just a leads campaign. How many emails can we get regardless of whether they have buyer's intent or not? That's not what you want. You want to make sure that you have people that have an interest in what you're giving, and that's how you can do that. So those are the 3 things. I hope you found this valuable. Much love. Subscribe to the channel if you can, and we'll see you soon. Happy Black Friday.